Good day, YouTube. This is Jay Money with Falling Forward Financial. Just an update here on Vinco Ventures, or BBIG. Ticker BBIG. I've talked about them a couple comments on it to cover BBIG, so couldn't really find any totally up-to-date information, but I'll go over what I did find here and see if there's any more out tomorrow or Tuesday. I believe markets are closed tomorrow in regards to Martin Luther King Day, but this is Vinco Ventures, ticker BBIG, and here's a look at what they've done over the last year. So up over 180%, so not too shabby. Had a nice run up here back in September to $10.82. In the last 3 months, it's down over 47%. In the last month, it's actually back up 46%. There had been a good dip by, so totally missed that one. As you can see, my crappy cost basis here. Up over 84% in the last week, and here's a look at the last on Friday. So I kind of set this one to the side. I wish I would have bought some more in the $2 range and to lower my cost basis here. I have three at $10.08. If you don't know much about this one, it's a consumer products and digital marketing company. Its brands include the 911 Help Now, Global Clean Solutions, Four Keeps, Roses, Purple Mountain Clean, and so on. And feel free to pause and go over the rest there. Founded in 2017. 205 million shares being traded, and average volume of 43.76 million shares. So kind of quite an increase on the volume on Friday. Market cap of 555.49 million. 52-week low of $1.40 and 52-week high of $12.49. Here's a look at their last earnings, so yes, the last earnings, and the next earnings is expected on April 8th. So if you're in Vinco Ventures, BBIG, you might want to put that on your calendar. Here's a look at the last time I bought some of this one. That one didn't fill. That would have been a good fill, but you can see how it's went down since I bought it back in September. So one at 970, one at 953, so over here on Microsoft Bing, no ratings, but it was up sharply 15.30%, and the previous close price of $3.53. So quite an increase on Friday. Vinco Ventures, 4.51% increase, makes it worth considering again. And this is a little bit older article, but there wasn't any new information out on this one. As you can see, this was out on the 13th. So last check was Boeing at $3.01 on Thursday, and it's up since then, January 13, with a rise of 4.51 from the closing price on the previous day. Taking a look at the stock, we noticed that there is a last check on previous day was $2.88. Beta was reading about 0.44, with a price kept floating in the range of $2.42 and $3.07 on the day. Considering a stock's 52-week price range provides that BBIG hit a high price of $12.49 and saw its price falling to a low level of $1.40 during that period. Over a period of the last 1 month, stock came subtracting at minus 5.57% in its value. In the last 7 days, analysts came adjusting their opinions about the stock's EPS with no upward and no downward revisions, an indication which would give a clear idea about the company's short-term price movement. In contrast, when we review BBIG's stock current outlook, then short-term indicators are assigning the average of a 50% sell, while medium-term indicators are categorizing as a 100% sell. So you can leave in the comments what you're considering this one to be. So maybe you're selling it now after you got in on the dip in the $2 range and doubled your money on it. Who knows? I'm not about to sell until I get my money back out of it. So, but I have to watch this one and maybe buy the dip on it for sure if we get another dip. Vinco Ventures shares closed the day at 15.3% higher in the daily rep, and this is dated on the 15th. So you can kind of see the price action here in the last couple months, where it just started taking off in September, and that's unfortunately where I got in. Here had been the time to get in on this one, and you can just see the volume pumping in there. That's just crazy. Vinco Ventures shares closed today 15.3% higher than it did at the end of yesterday. The stock is currently up 71% year to date, up 166% over the past 12 months, and down 30.07% over the past 5 years. Today, the Dow Jones Industrial Average fell 0.6%, and the S&P 500 rose 0.0%. Shares traded as high as $4.32 and as low as $2.16 this week. Shares closed 67.4% below the 52-week high and 176.9 above the 52-week low. Trading volume this week was 145.6% higher than the 10-day average and 409.2% higher than the 30-day average. Beta, a measure of the stock's volatility relative an overall market, stands at 0.0. And here's a look at the technical indicators. The MACD trend following momentum indicator indicates a downward trend. RSI on track was above 70, indicating it may be overbought. Stock closed above the Bollinger Band, indicating it may be overbought. And the stock closed at 34.5% higher than the 5-day moving average, 47.1% higher than its 20-day moving average, and 13.7% lower than the 90-day moving average. Here's a look at the comparative performance. And over here on Reddit, BBIG bigger than what you know, and no, BBIG can be a sure bet. Sure spelled misspelled. Reversal options, ramp, and ultimate squeeze. Over here on StockTwits, currently at $4.07, a low of $1.40, 52-week high of $12.49. YOLO next week, then it is. So we'll see. It might have another run-up this week. It's hard to say on this one. Oh, man. Here we are, Joker. Last moments people show you who they really are. Oh, love StockTwits. Over here on MSN Money, no ratings there. The price wasn't even updated. Nothing here on tip ranks. But if you have a BBIG, go ahead and list that in the comments along with your cost basis, any other information you'd care to share on this one. And if you have a crappy cost basis, like $10.08, leave that in the comments. Or you can leave a haha or whatever you want to leave. And if you haven't smashed that like button yet, go ahead and hit that for me, as well as subscribing and hit the bell so you're notified of when the next videos drop. Again, this is J Money, Falling Forward Financial. Happy trading, happy investing, stay green. Cheers.